inside the 40 before being dropped. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way.
They said I'm going live now.
The 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive.
Up there now. That's it. That's the end of the first quarter.
6-0.
That's the end of the first quarter.
The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And they're going
Oh, come on. All right, cool. Now you can see what's going on.
This drive as this is 3rd and 10. Mahomes now the throw. And he's going to go down.
So what? Wide open receiver. Block. Are you serious? I didn't block it.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
Well, bro, I'm finna score. I'm telling you right now, I'm finna score. Soon. Nice hurdle. Yeah, I'm kicking the ball. Strike. Catch. Are you kidding? You joking with me, right? You're joking with me, right? You're joking with me, right? Come on now. All right, bro. All right. That's all. That was interception. I swear that was interception. On me. I seen it with my own eyes. I was right in front of it. I could have called it. I don't see how I did. Nah, bro, that should have been mine, bro. That should have been interception on me. Throw that ball, Mahomes. I guarantee you, bro. Don't let them score. We're not letting them score. Come on, y'all. Come on. No, sir. Fumble. Pass.
Into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Well, not exactly the way that they drew it up, partner, but certainly not going to complain because the end result, touchdown.
A great outcome. You make a quick stop, force a fumble, only to see them take the fumble all the way in for 6 points. Now the challenge becomes not getting down and going out and continuing to make plays and hoping the ball bounces your way the next time.
No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now he's going to throw deep right side. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Play action. Now Jackson steps away. Hopping over the top. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. They go play action with Jackson, and he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on a 2-point try. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Takes it at the 7. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position.
That return gets all the way to midfield, so we know the field position is absolutely flipped at this point. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I might think about blitzing right now to try position back.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they are. And oh, he coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Play action. It's Jackson. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So we're at halftime here in the Inner Harbor with the hometown Ravens on top. Well, no sooner did the teams get to the locker rooms, and they're running right back out. Halftime over, 3rd quarter, ready to go. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And that right there, his first incompletion of the game, pretty remarkable.
So let's start talking about all-time records because with that incompletion, maybe over a 2-game sequence or maybe starts a new streak now because Ryan Tannehill, over 2 games, hit 25 straight.
And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. There's the Chiefs punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And it's taken in at the 9. Yard return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Now Jackson on first down. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. George Karlaftis bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. The Ravens send their punter out now. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught, and the gamble pays off. They get the first. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. And still brings it in off the tip here on the deep shot. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big.
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown as his guys are able to extend their lead.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. How about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. Tucker with an extra point. And that makes this an 8-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. Well, now how about this return? So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going. And there's a completion to the tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for them.
And now the ball's out, fumbled near midfield, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And some room to roam now. There he goes, right side. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make some open field and decide you're going for it and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. Now it's Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And the Ravens are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. Beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Ravens are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Tucker now to add the point after. And that will make this a 16-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. That pushes the lead up to 23. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And with a play clock getting closer to 0, John Harbaugh is going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The Ravens offense back out there. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
So they're able to capitalize there on the short field, and that might prove to be the score that turns out the lights.
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that. That's yeah, they've been the better of the two teams by far. That's a great complimentary football right there. Defense gets the turnover, sets up the short field, and the offense goes right out and scores to open up a pretty sizable lead.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he fires one that's intercepted. Mahomes picked by his ex-teammate Marcus Peters. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game. But that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay, 49 yards. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. And now here comes Kansas City.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Mahomes now on first down. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Ravens. On the move past the 40. Stiff-armed him.
You got to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the fourth. Tucker with the extra point. This one was over a while ago as they just added a big lead. Tucker now to kick it away.